It's 7:06. Um, Two notes before we begin. Um, I'm going to have a little bit less of an art news because I didn't I had to concentrate on some other stuff. Uh, so anybody who has art news is willing to join. And then in current events, the whole Biden debate thing, I've been thinking about it because I've noticed some hesitation and forgetfulness on my part. And I mean, what I did is I said, "Hey, Neela, could you take over the major part of everything?" Because I just, you know,
So
because
you
I
had
was
a
aware of it.
deputy. You had
You
a
know,
deputy to a deputy. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, everybody can jump on me instead of on Bob.
exactly.
It's official now. It's been said aloud.
And the dog.
Kim?
Well, you said you didn't have much for art news. So if I'm going to talk, I'm not sure I'm dexterous enough to do it myself. If you go to Google and type in Jade, I think her name is Jade, Jade, Fat Fatou Fatujimi. She is the biggest female thing to explode on the art scene as far as Sotheby's and Christie. She's English. She's from Africa or somewhere like that. And she is 27 years old. And that's why I want to talk a little, just
Okay.
a little bit. So if you don't have
I'll
much,
try to Google her.
yeah,
Jade.
but it has like a inflection on it.
Accent
So
aigu,
I have a
yeah.
feeling it's pronounced Jade, Jade.
Kim, could you slowly spell the last name, please?
Well, I'm doing it from memory.
Yeah.
It's Fat Oujami, something like that. And she is the hottest thing. She is sort of the Cicely Brown that we know about in her 40s from London. And then the new thing is this Jade. We always talk about women artists, how they're not recognized. She is just explosive. And she is so, how should I say? I can sit at Sotheby's with the sound off, right? And then things will come up and I'll say, now that looks like a Jade Fatujimi. And it is, because she's so distinctive. Or I can say, oh, that looks like a Cicely Brown. And it is. So,
All right. And maybe we might get a little Birchfeld since I haven't done
yes.
much art news. But okay, Neela, why don't you take over?
Okay, sounds good. Good Tuesday evening to everyone.
Hello. Pre-July 4th, yes.
Yes, we have the holiday coming up.
Yes.
With the fireworks, everybody's selling.
Fireworks. Oh my God, I've been so focused. Yes,
So
fireworks.
they're selling rockets in the parking lots. I can't wait for the dogs to hide under the bed.
Oh yeah.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So before the holiday, let's start tonight. Don, do you want to start us off?
Sure. Let's see. You know what? I can't bring up what I wanted to show you, but I'll show you this instead.
Okay.
I found this picture of Art Ostrov.
That's great.
Jake 1st, 2016.
A great artist.
Yes. Plastic Club.
Yes.
But I didn't copy my own pictures. Now I can't show them to you. Let me try again. I can't find my pictures. I was going to share my iCloud file, and then I can't bring it up.
Shall we?
Technology.
I know. Do you believe it?
Well, it happens to all of us. I think you will agree.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
We
So grateful
we
for it.
all understand.
I love
Next
it anyway.
Well, maybe you can find them later.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, that sounds good. So, is there anything else you want to share?
Oh, you know what? I just found it. Let me try again.
Oh, good.
Great.
Oh, now I lost you guys.
No.
Oh, well, that's okay.
No, but we see
We
you.
see you. We
You
can
see me?
you. Yeah, and hear you.
But we're not getting your share screen yet.
Okay, I see you guys. Here we go. Do you see that?
Not yet.
Not
No.
yet.
Oh,
No.
I just lost the whole thing.
Mysterious goings on.
Mhm.
There we
There.
go.
Okay, now we got your share screen.
Ah.
Yeah.
I started a painting. That's as far as I got. But
I love the color.
I just wanted to let you know that I was working on a painting.
Looks like
Some
it.
artists, that's all they do, just color. So it could be a finished piece, you know?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
That's true
the
too.
thing.
Looks
But I
like
usually start with the raw umber. This time I'm starting with an orange. And I framed one of my watercolors.
Oh,
Looks
It looks
good.
wonderful.
Yeah, I thought
Don,
I
it looks
looked
really
good.
good.
ooh, nice.
Good job.
Ooh, very nice.
Thanks. So that's what I have for this evening.
Interesting choice of the not white matte
Yeah.
on your framing.
Thanks. Yeah, it looked good.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right. Thank you for noticing that. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
notice that.
I find that I've been doing that too, using a neutral tone on the mats right now. I got tired of
Hey, Mike.
white.
Hmm.
Mhm. You have to be careful though, because I was well, one of my photos didn't get in because I had put it in a black mat.
Ah,
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter where. At the time, yeah, they were adamant about having a white mat.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I just took one of my things off a green mat and I changed it to white mat. So I'm all white matted.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Well,
I
then you
think
can
that's
submit yours
okay.
anytime.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll see.
I think it's safe because a lot of jewelry shows want white mats.
I
Yeah.
know they seem to be very rigid on these points.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And they don't want the frames to be too fussy.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
True,
truly.
So it's different when you hang it in your house.
mhm.
Mhm.
Then you
Yes,
can curate it the way you want.
yes, yes.
Hanging in the Louvre.
Dawn's collection is very eclectically framed, actually, and hung.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
Bob Jackson taught the class on framing at the plastic.
Did he?
That was his regular
did.
thing, and he was very clear that the standard choice is white matte,
Oh,
and you can vary from it, but some people may not like the variation.
Mhm.
But you know, white or off white.
And
Yeah.
the more colorful
thank you for
the mat
saying
is,
that because I didn't know that was a rule.
That workshop with him.
the more colorful the mat is, the more it distracts from, it alters the colors of the piece itself so that what
Right.
might have been very striking
Right.
gets washed out. So that's the danger of a colored mat because it can
Right.
totally
Yeah.
change the feeling of the original work.
Yeah, and if you're doing a jewelry show, you can always ask them, you know, do you have a certain color mat that I have to use? That's the safest thing to do.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's go to Doris.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try something here. All right. I think it's moving over. All right. We're gonna start. I'm gonna show you the steps. It's painting I'm working on. Do you see it?
Yes.
Nice.
This
Yes.
is just 3 steps. It's not done. It's far from done. This is
Wow.
the beginning.
I like it. I like what you've done. I like what
I
you've
do
Yeah.
too.
It's going to be very strong.
Lot of texture.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is step 1. Uh,
Love the kid.
Yeah, I saw the cat.
Yeah.
Step 2.
Yeah, and I saw that too.
Wow.
Wow, that's quite the
Oh.
image.
Did you put in the stone, Doris, or was it already there, like Stonehenge or something?
The stone is, this is taken, I'm painting from a photograph.
Right.
Oh,
They
wow.
made that circular thing that you walk around. It's some kind of,
yes. I've seen those things at these
Labyrinth.
yeah.
meditation things. It's some sort of meditation.
Labyrinth is
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Labyrinth, yes.
That's
So
right.
yeah, I didn't get to work on it enough to finish it, but I'm just going to show you where I am. This is step 3. This is the recent.
That's a fine
Yeah,
painting.
good picture.
Oh. And you added like Stonehenge in the back.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
no, those are
they're trees.
trees. Come on, Bob. Those are trees.
They're trees.
Stone painting.
trees, stones.
They're trees. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
like use my dot style painting to,
Yeah.
for the texture. There's a lot more work that this over here is just a piece of paper. There's a lot more
Is-
work that needs to be
Is
done.
this acrylic, Doris, or is it oils?
It's casein.
Oh,
I see. Nice.
Casein, yeah. So, yeah, I have a lot of ideas, but I mean, it can be a slow process.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
The joy of casein is it dries fast, so if you want to continue working, like acrylic, you
Mhm.
can. Oils, sometimes you have to wait long periods of time.
Yeah, this is not oils, it's casein, and it pretty much dries immediately,
Yes.
but not totally.
So you can work into it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's amazing.
It's different. Yeah, it dries immediately, but the paint is not totally permanent. I think it takes a few months. It's weird.
And I think even then it has to be somehow, surface finished so that it doesn't get compromised with water, I think.
Yeah, there is, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to see my cat here? This is,
Yes. Oh,
What's going on here? What's going on here?
He looks
what's your
like he's
cat's
very-
name?
Looks like he's very curious.
she was on top of me, and that's why the picture came out like that. Yeah.
That's great. The ears are so small.
So it works. This is pretty. I mean, it actually works to do it from Google Photos. This is near a park near me anyway.
That's lovely.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this is one of your photographs, you're
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah, this is just Google Photos. Yeah,
Okay. But your
photos.
got it. Nice. Nice.
Did you take it yourself, Doris?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
They're just mounted in Google Photos. Sure.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daisies.
Daisies. Yeah.
So cool.
It's nice kind of with the computer. I can skip around like this. It was more of a process
Yeah.
with the tablet.
Nice skies.
Lovely skies, yes.
Oh, yeah. skies.
Mm,
That's a nice one.
That's
yes.
a color change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it looked like, color wise?
No, it was more like closer to
Okay, those two on the left. Sure.
closer to that, but actually more blue.
Okay,
Blue wasn't coming out, but anyway.
Yeah.
so you had fun
Hmm.
on juggling
Let's talk about texture.
Yeah.
Gosh.
three clouds.
I don't think the picture came out with the clouds the way I wanted them to, but
What's the flying saucer?
yeah,
Bright light with the band across it at the bottom.
yeah. And here we'll add this.
What?
East Valley actually has a payphone. East Valley Park, and I was trying to figure out. I mean, you don't see payphones anywhere, so it's like, what?
No, no.
Yeah.
Did it work?
I don't know. I
So
don't
it's
know.
just- was this
I
someone
don't
you
think
knew
he's
would
connected.
pose
I think
it
that's
for
just a
you,
lie.
or did you happen to just catch this guy doing this?
This is my husband.
Okay,
Ah,
checking.
I
Great.
caught this guy doing it.
Husband.
That's great.
That's funny.
So it's a tableau. It's a created tableau.
Yeah,
Yes.
Let me guess, he just heard that he won the lotto.
right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was able for it. Very kidding.
I'll let that go. You know, it's really funny. There was numbers that you could call for certain things, and one of them was dial 1-2 if you need a job.
That's very today.
So you're going to be in the middle of a public park and you're going to dial and say, I need a job.
And
That was perfect.
Well, you might want to try it and tell us what happened.
Yeah.
Can you show us the one with the swing?
Oh,
yeah, that we're seeing
which one?
Doesn't matter.
anyone.
That looks like a nice swing.
Oh,
Cat got up on the swing with me.
ah,
In your backyard?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are those? Is that metal or is that wood? It
What,
almost,
the swing?
no, the framework that's holding the swing up. It
That's
almost
wood.
looks like, okay, it almost looks like metal, but
Yeah,
yes,
it does
good.
because of the way the shine
yeah,
is so
Oh.
even.
almost looks like your rusted metal. It's like,
No, I mean, it's got layers and layers of finishing on it over the years.
sure,
It's held up,
nice,
you know.
That is nice. Yeah.
absolutely.
We're all going to come join you.
Okay. All right.
Spirit. Yeah, nice.
All right. Well, there's my collection of pictures for today.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
Lovely.
guys.
okay, thank you.
Mm.
That's great.
thank you.
Bob, can we go to you?
Not what I meant to do.
Goodbye, Kitty.
Yeah.
Bob, do you have things to share?
Me? Yes, I do. Just one, because I've been busy, but
And it hasn't been for me.
I was
May
wondering
I
when you
quickly
said-
say, I haven't conscripted Bob or Ted very much. So, but they have been helpful when I've needed them.
Super.
That's great.
okay, this is again that dingbat that I'm fond of that I just
Yeah.
discovered. Remember, I did it. I can show it to you if you want, but this is from a book of medieval armor, and there's the dingbat, and then there's this sort of squire tending to a wounded knight in full armor. Let me move in a little bit so you can see some of the detail.
Yeah. Ah, yes. He looks like he's
Yeah.
hitting a golf ball off his nose.
So that's, let's see, I can't move it around. All right, so that's what I did this week, just one piece.
Okay.
Um,
Thank you.
Bob,
That's
Bob?
great.
Bob, did you just call that a dingbat, or is that what it's really called?
a dingbat is the generic term for little printer's marks. Little fleur-de-lis, chess pieces. There's a whole rich world of dingbats out there. And indeed, if I may bore you guys for a second, let me go to DeFont, which I told you about last time.
Yes, you did.
And see all these dingbats over here?
Yeah.
And so what I do...
Oh, there's one that looks like Alden.
Where?
Oh, no, that's Alien.
Let's just look at Alien, all right?
Yeah.
And then what I always do is I
Where is it?
go down and choose them by popularity.
Ah.
So there's... Anyway,
Ooh, wow.
I find these exciting and useful, not wise to overuse. Anyway, DeFont, and I would go back
Oh.
and I
Souped up
will...
picture.
Well, I've shown you the picture, so that's all I have this week.
That's great.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dingbats were one of those terms that was used on the Archie.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where we came up with. That's how we know about that word, but it means something more.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fascinating. It really does have a deeper meaning to it.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's see. Shall we go to Sarah?
Sarah doesn't have anything this week.
Okay, we'll let you
Okay.
off.
Thank you.
Sarah, do you have a cold? You said you weren't feeling very well.
No, I have a cold.
Well, that's good.
Well, that's good because Mike had a cold.
Would you like one?
Do you have some to spare?
Yeah, I mean, she sounded so disappointed.
You did.
Oh.
What's faster, hot or cold? Hot. You can always catch a cold.
Right.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, you can also catch a hottie, but not while Sarah's around.
Oh, dear.
Sweetheart, go ahead.
Kim, would you like to share?
Sure. I'm going to share with some news that I just found out. Bob, in 2020, you told us about neuralstyle.art. Do you remember that?
Yes.
I'm very sad to say, really very sad to say, that I went to their site on June 30th, yes, a couple of days ago, and they are, whoops, what happened? Excuse me, did I leave you or something just happened? I just touched the screen.
You're still...
You're still here.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. So I went to their site and it says this is the last day. We are out of business.
Oh,
And I was very upset, and I wrote to them. And I mean, them is Ricardo Corin is the guy that runs the site, and said, why are you going out of business? I mean, they have a pay-as-you-go, maybe they should just sell it as a package. I would certainly buy it, and I'm very, very sad. I really am very sad. Anyway, this wasn't really done with their work. This was done with Doris's Sketchpad app. Okay, so I have 4 things to show you, and this one was taken the day that I did that Bonnie and Clyde thing in May. And when I was on the Hill that Sunday in spring, I said I have to channel David Hockney. This is not really David Hockney because his road would be purple, but I'm offering it to you with what I was trying to do. So
Nice.
yeah, I like this.
Lovely.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I like the texture.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice simplified forms.
Mhm.
I've done this particular scene many times, and I'll show you some of the other things on some other date. Okay, so I'm going to make a sandwich of 2 florals. One was taken also in May, just before I left for Philly, and it's called Iris on a Fence. And I was just walking with my friend Gail, and we came across this wonderful white picket fence right near her house.
Wow.
And look at all the iris. Is that something or what?
Beautiful.
Yes,
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
You hardly ever see things like this. I mean, not just off the bat.
Obviously been there for a number of years.
Yeah.
Mm.
No. Actually, no. This is the first time that I've been to this. I mean, this is a house right on the corner where my friend lives. But this was the first time we went for a walk, and they had these iris. How they got them like that, they must have planted 1 million this spring or something, or whenever you plant the irises. I have never seen these before like that. Never.
And you know the place well enough to know that they really did not have these a year ago?
No, they did not. Because I've taken other pictures.
You would have
I've
to
taken
clear
other
almost
pictures.
a blanket of, bulbs and just put them down
Yeah.
there to get that
Yeah.
many.
I know. I don't know how they did it. I mean, I really don't. I don't want to find out because I think they have a dog.
Well,
But
then
maybe
go,
the dog could tell you.
It's a big pot of hope. Just
Well,
dig pot of hope and bury them.
Well, Doris's cat looked like it could have told me, but not their dog, I don't think.
Van Gogh brought a bunch of his paintings to the dealer, and the dealer said, Vincent, irises, I can't sell these at all.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Isn't that crazy? Is that a true story?
Yeah, no,
Oh, did you make that up?
I didn't make it up. Somebody else made it up.
That's funny there.
You know what I like about this is the white pickets to the left of the pole. They're very thin, but they carry through the idea.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Amazing. I'm so lucky to get that shot. I'm sure if I went there tomorrow, which I'm going to see her, I'm sure it wouldn't be there anymore.
It won't. They're past.
Yeah, they
Iris-
passed. Yes,
Iris
they
are at least a month gone.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. And I would like to say just a quick thing to Alden. I always liked the color blue, and until Alden started, photographing his garden as it was developing, I hadn't realized how blue the spring is, that you have your iris, you have your wisteria, you have your bluebells. You have so much blue in spring. I never noticed that, except this spring I did, because I was looking at Alden stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to show you something else, and I want your true honest reaction, because I have a reaction to this myself. I'd like yours.
Ooh.
You're either going to say it's crap, or you're going to say you like it, or you're mediocre. Just tell me what you think.
Interesting.
Very nice.
Like it. Would like to see it as a fabric.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Looks like, yeah.
Make a beautiful towel. Really.
Yeah, it has a very Japanese feeling to
Yes,
it.
it does.
Like a wood cut.
Or a wallpaper.
Yeah.
It's a graphic statement. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
let me explain. I did this about last summer when my same friend Gail, had a bunch of black-eyed Susans, the yellow things.
Mhm.
It was just a mass. And so I took several photographs and I thought, well, you know what? That's very nice. I love black-eyed Susans. It's one of my favorite things. But I just want to do something different with it. And I hadn't showed it to you because I didn't know if it was good or bad or whatever. And then I decided I actually really like it. So that's why I showed it to you, because I wasn't sure. You know what I'm saying? It took me a year to say, well, do I like it? Don't I like it? And I'm standing by it, and I'm going with the Japanese theme that Neela has told me. I'm going to
Yeah.
present it as in the
Inverted,
Japanese tradition.
you inverted the darks and lights so that the background, which was very dark at one time, now appears. It creates a really nice effect. I think it's very clever.
It does. It also has a linear look to it, so that it could be a print,
Yeah.
or it could be drawn in ink, too.
Yes, exactly. And you know what? I actually think if one did it as, say, 11 by 14 or something like that, big, and just sort of framed it in a big frame, I actually think it could be quite captivating, but I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
I would love to see that on the wall.
Yeah, I'd like to see it framed.
I'd like to.
I would like to do it myself. I think I will do this, actually. I think I will do that. I do have that Cloudcroft thing coming up in whenever, September or whatever, late August, I can't remember. I think I have nothing for that yet, so maybe I'll do that.
What was that?
Okay, guys.
The cloud something?
Cloudcroft. I'm sorry. It's called Cloudcroft Gallery in Tioga County.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Where I usually go, and I'm kind of busy this summer, and I didn't really have anything for them. I think I'll just have a go and see what,
Yeah.
Yeah, they would probably like this.
I don't know. The judges can be very picky.
Always crapshoot.
Okay, so my final thing is, you know what it is. It's the 4th of July, and you know that I.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very nice. A nice little warm American home.
Exactly. And it was on Main Street. And opposite, there was a building that now houses a beauty parlor with a barn. Okay. An old barn. It used to be at the edge of town, but now it's not because Dollar General is there. So it seems very bucolic, but actually Dollar General is on the other side and this woman with the barn. So, cut a long story short, I wanted to take a picture of her barn. So because it's an establishment that's commercial, I felt it was okay to go up the path. You know what I'm saying? I didn't intrude on her home. It was a beauty parlor. Anyway, the woman comes out like a bat out of hell, and she says, "What are you doing?" I said, I'm taking a picture of your barn. May I? I said, I am a photographer. And she said, okay, go ahead. So listen, I went ahead. And she came out really angry. She said, "Why are you taking pictures of my security cameras?" I said, "What?" I said, "I wasn't taking pictures of your security cameras. I was trying to get pictures of your barn." She said, "Well, you're in my security cameras." And so I looked at her and I said, "Madam, who has security cameras on their barns?"
Yeah.
I mean, is that crazy? I mean, maybe it's a gun depot or fentanyl storage or whatever. But how would you know?
Yeah.
Is that crazy? That's crazy. So just to relax, I looked across the street and I said, "I'm going to take that one." So that's it.
That barn might be filled with stolen security cameras.
Yeah, no, she was so angry. I couldn't, the first time she was, okay, go ahead, do it. And then she thought she said, "You're on all my security cameras. You are taking pictures of my."
Maybe she has all her money hidden in the barn somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, she has something she wants to hide.
She has an armory of guns, probably.
Oh God, who knows? Who knows? But next week I will. I wasn't planning to show a picture of her barn, but I might just show you where this crazy story happened. I mean, yes, I've had the dogs set on me. I have never had anyone come out, and tell me those things.
Yeah.
You need
It's very unusual.
people don't
No.
I don't know. I had that happen in Connecticut. A friend and I were driving around, and I saw this deck on the front of a house, and I wanted to take a picture of it because I wanted to put it in my house. And I went over to take a picture, and these two men ran out of the house, and they started yelling at me, "What are you doing? And I thought they would attack me. I said, "No, no, no." I tried to explain to them, and they let it go, but they were really upset. I don't know.
I can sort of, I guess.
I guess they think robbers are. I'm photographing it to break in.
Ted,
Ted, you look a little shifty.
You know what?
I was just going to say, Ted, I think you look more like you would be a scary person to them than I do. I mean, good Lord.
Don't take that person.
I don't scary at all.
I don't know.
Take that wrong.
They were
Ted, I read about something like that happened at a nudist colony. Was that you?
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Truth comes out.
Are you going to edit all this out now, Bob? We're giving you more work.
Probably not.
Yeah, really.
Okay, Deela's dealing with something on the phone, so I'll take over. Why don't we go to Ted?
Okay.
50 Ted.
Shifty. Well,
Shifty Ted.
Shifty or nifty? Which did you say?
I mean, he was a teenager. He did look shifty.
He was shifty.
He's become nifty. Huh?
Nifty.
Yeah.
You see the screen?
Yes,
We
Yeah.
see a black screen.
Yeah, that's my new piece.
Yeah. But it's well done. The black screen is
Yes.
well done.
Minimalist, yeah.
It reminds me of Ad Reinhardt.
There you go.
Very nice. Lots of feeling.
Oh,
It's colorful. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, very nice.
Like the eye.
Window treatment.
Oh,
yeah.
It may make a nice stained glass window. Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
You can
it
do it,
would.
actually.
By the way, Ted won't tell you, but he won an honorable mention in the current show.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, congratulations.
Are you talking about In the Distance show?
Yes.
Oh, Ted, will you show us what you did so we can, you know?
Oh yeah, I'll show you the piece. Yeah,
thank
sure.
you. Thank
I
you.
like this one.
Yeah.
Do you like
Yeah.
this one?
Congratulations, Ted. Oh, I like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's very soothing. I find it very calming, actually.
Yeah.
yes.
I love green. I always have a problem with it, but I love green.
Yeah, it's very
Nice.
summery and
Nice selection.
picture.
And my latest still life.
Oh, that is
Wow.
very,
Oh,
I
nice.
think that's fantastic.
very nice.
Yes, indeed.
That's
Oh,
one of your best.
that's wisdom.
Beautiful.
Really good.
Face over the purple is really fine.
Yeah.
I
Beautiful.
like the fact you can see through the blue vase. I mean, it's
Yes.
amazing.
Very see-through.
Mm.
And
Was
I
that
like the background.
flower? Was that a real flower?
No. We don't have that many flowers in our collection of still lifes. No, I got this off the Google.
Oh,
Really?
I don't even know what it's called.
17?
Sounds good to me.
But the cracks in the wall
Yeah.
are.
And on the
Did you
table.
copy cracks in the wall, or did
No.
you make them in response to the objects?
I just made them so you could see through them to see the cracks. It helps
Yeah.
make them look
So
more dramatic.
You weren't copying a wall with cracks.
No.
Nice. It's a very nice job.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Like Pompeii.
Let me go, if I could find this.
Whoops.
Want me to take you down?
No, I'm looking for the piece that they asked.
Okay.
Just see what you got an honorable mention for.
This is
Uh,
an interesting effect.
I think it's this one, but I stretched it out.
This one that's on the screen?
Yeah, yeah. I
No.
No, it's not.
I changed the.
Mm-mm.
No, you
No,
haven't.
we still see the other image. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's fun, Ted.
I
Oh, is
stretched
that what
it
you
out.
got it for? I think it's wonderful.
But I stretched. I keep saying I stretched that out. I'm trying to show you what I mean.
Oh,
What
I
did
like
you?
it.
Yeah, Sarah, we're having trouble hearing you, or I am anyway. It's
It breaks up.
yeah.
I think that's wonderful, Ted. I really do.
Yeah, I love those cutout pieces.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
do too. I like the black as well.
it looks more like this.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, gotcha.
I think I like it more the way you just showed it. The
Ah,
way, not this way, the other way.
I agree.
but I want it to look more like the ocean. That's why I spread it out.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
And it does give you that feeling of
Yes,
of
yes,
waves and water.
yes.
Yeah, I called it Ocean Sweep.
Hmm.
Nice.
Good
I
title.
think it's very, very good piece. I
Has a
do.
nice texture on it too.
Very nice.
So there you are.
Thank you.
nice.
Thank you.
And congratulations again.
Yeah, congratulations,
Yeah,
Ted. That's wonderful.
congratulations.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
I think it should have been first prize, but so
Well, we'll have to see what first prize is. See if
Well,
we
it's
agree.
usually something you wouldn't have chosen. That's the way these judges work.
You can never tell.
No, it is random. Let's
Jack-
go to
Cat
Janet.
I,
Say it again, Sarah.
Janice, you have a sleepy cat behind you.
oh
Yes.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's Missy. Missy.
See it, but that's okay.
Well, we'll give Sarah and Missy a chance to share.
You mean Doris?
I think Sarah doesn't have anything.
Sarah, you don't have anything for tonight?
No, I don't. Not for tonight.
Janet, do you have anything for tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh. Okay. Well, I didn't physically do anything.
So you made it happen with your mind?
No, so I just I took the easy way out and took my camera in hand.
Well, I like it. I
Oh.
like these sort of what's the word? Black, almost like a black and white. It's hard to explain. Like a
And the
graphic
cloud's
almost.
great. The one cloud above all that. You know, so
No, I'm having trouble.
Cloud.
Oh, there. There's
Yeah.
another one. I don't
How did you get it black? Like
it's
you know,
silhouette. I mean,
silhouette,
it's
that's
just
the
the way
word.
the light was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or just the way the light was that night, because you've never
Yes.
shot it like this. Oh, I like that. I like the silhouette then.
Me too.
Yeah, I do too as a change.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is. It
Now
is. And
this was all one night, and in a matter of 10 minutes, it was amazing how fast these changes occurred.
Yes, indeed, yes.
So you didn't actually mess that much with the color of the clouds.
Not at all.
Wow, that is quite a variation then. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yes.
Were you up on the roof?
Pretty.
No, I was I was in my studio
Oh, okay.
looking out the window,
That's a
and
nice-
then these clouds were just
They're
there's-
amazing clouds.
It's a nature-
Janice, I wonder
Yes.
if you just, those clouds that you're just showing without the silhouette, wonder if you
Mhm.
just turned it over like
Yeah,
that.
I was having the same hot if you
Flip flop
flipped it.
180 degrees. It'll be a whole other thing.
Let's feel
I don't know
or
if I
something.
can do that. Oh, I'm
Well,
hearing myself. Woohoo.
Little Miss Echo.
Image rotate.
Yeah, except that I don't have that at the top of my screen.
What about
Just-
image?
Oh,
Let
What
me
about-
see. Let
There
me
you go.
see.
Uh,
Okay,
Oh.
now image.
Janice, go to image. On the left, edit, image. You click on the image, I think you could tell it to, no, not, yeah, edit.
Mhm.
next
That's
to
edit.
that,
And, and then this.
image. Yeah,
Oh, you almost had it right there.
you got it. And then rotate.
Oh, image,
Rotate. No,
image rotation down about 5 lines.
it's not doing it.
You didn't do it, Janice.
Image.
No, it didn't do it.
what-
Try it
But
again.
you didn't select it.
You have to select it.
I
Okay,
hang on,
all right.
hang on the image slide.
Tell me one step at a time.
Okay, image. Click on image.
Drag down
Image
6.
rotation.
Rotation. Clock. Oh, there
Got it.
you go.
There you go.
You got it.
Wow.
Boy, that's cool.
Woo!
Like a
My-
volcano.
Oh,
My
cool.
feet are being tickled.
Hmm.
The color was just like this. I mean, I did nothing to these photographs.
Beautiful color. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw some discussion of these clouds on Reddit, the Philadelphia thing,
Oh, I bet
and those are called mamatos.
they are.
Yeah,
Okay.
they look like round. They're reminiscent of billowy breasts. Is the image,
Hmm.
but that's why they're called mamatus.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah. Fun to get.
Yeah, they were talking about it on the radio this morning as I was driving. And
Uh-huh.
I guess this doesn't happen that often on the East Coast.
Yeah. Yeah, I've
think-
seen photos before. Yeah, from
Yeah.
yes, the West, but not here.
Exactly.
So
And it has something to do with the temperature of the air. The cold air is falling and
Mhm.
the hot air is rising.
Oh.
And so it's throwing out the clouds.
Yeah.
I don't see that very often. do you?
okay, that's it.
Really nice.
Thank
A
you.
Well,
lot
thank
of
you.
fun.
Thank you.
And Walcott's
You're
joining
welcome.
us.
Thank you. Thanks everybody for
Bye.
watching.
No, thank you.
Oh no, no, no. Oh,
No,
here comes
no, thank
Wolcott.
you.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, Wolcott.
Well,
Hey,
Hi,
Walcott.
Walcott.
Mont Saint Michel, huh?
Mont Saint Michel.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
Very nice.
Nice. Looks like
Let's
a good
go
program.
and give Alden a chance to share.
Yes.
Okay. You know, this is kind of silly to share this because it's been the only thing that I've been involved in today. But I might as well do it anyway.
Oh, go ahead, be silly.
It's just one more project. And where are we? Okay. So, grammar of ornaments.
Ooh.
I've been scanning images from this book
Oh.
because I'm actually giving,
Oh,
excuse me,
Wonderful book.
I'm giving a copy of this book to the Plastic Club to their library.
ooh, they're gonna
I-
love that.
I have had this around for years. I've never really spent that much time with it. I probably spent more time with it in the last couple of days than I ever spent with it. And it's just one of those books. It's time to move on and, to a place where it'll hopefully be used and appreciated. And I only have a couple other images. This was the original title page to the book. I mean, it's extraordinary.
Beautiful.
It's kind of getting some of this stuff. It's really amazing. Whoops, wrong tool here. Sorry about that. Oops, still not right. Anyway, whatever. Now I know what to do. So yeah,
Beautiful detail.
yes,
Yeah.
I mean, look at
yeah,
this.
it's beautiful.
Just amazing. And then last but not least, there was another, so a couple, they're printed on only one side. So these are a couple of single sheets that, I was taking, from a height. You can see some of they were, full, creating shapes because they weren't totally flat. And these are both illuminated manuscripts. And there are a bunch, I took a bunch of other pictures, and at some point I'll probably devote an email to it because there were some really cool things, some Egyptian stuff, some Chinese stuff. Anyway,
Wow.
that's what I've been up to, is just, getting ready to move a book on to another place.
Do you have an
That's a
idea?
good project.
Do you have an idea when the book was published?
The original one was from, I think, the 1890s or.
Yeah, that's my impression.
I'll actually read what it says here about this. The Grammar of Ornament is universally regarded as the classic reference book on Victorian aesthetics, as well as an important visual synopsis of the major forms of decoration. It contains over 100 color plates which beautifully illustrate a wealth of ornamental patterns, blah, 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 blah. And as I say, the book was republished in '86. That's the copy that I have.
Okay.
And I don't know how many times in between its original update does it give that here. Well, the author, Owen Jones, his dates were 1809 to 1874.
Oh.
So probably there have been a variety of, okay, it was originally published in 1856. So probably been subsequent editions of it, and as color printing has improved, probably in mid 80s, they decided to do it again.
I wonder what the original was done in 1850.
Yeah.
As far as how it was reproduced, that's a good question.
It is, yeah.
Because color printing wasn't that sophisticated at that point at all.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. If I find out,
Yeah.
I'll let you know. So
it could have been. What's that? The stuff that Doris uses.
Casein?
Casein. It could have been casein.
Oh, sure. It's the original.
On paper.
That's very possible. Sure.
And then taken to the printer. Yeah. Anyway, good find.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it gets used more than I used it. So.
Wow.
It'll be in a library that's should be nice. There will be more.
That's so nice. And other people will be able to use it.
That's why I wanted to at least feature it, so that at least you're all aware that it will be there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's getting filled up. They have books on top of books now, and so they may have to come up with another solution for housing them.
Aha. Okay. I got the approval from Mike. He said, sure, bring it along. So we'll see.
Oh, that's great.
All right, take me down.
Take me down.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do.
The discovery of that book when I was 16 or so was life-changing.
That's true. You have that very draw to some of those beautiful pictures. This is shown in your work. So is that dingbat that you featured, Bob? Was that? I mean, he looked like he had, he was a drummer or a conductor. Is that a fixed form for that particular dingbat, or does what he does with his hands, does that change? And shape is.
It is not a fixed form. It is the type designer's choice. I don't know what he was trying to communicate, but he communicated energy and emotion.
Right. But those things that he was holding were part of the dingbat that you found, I take it.
Yes.
Well, that's great. Thank you, Alton. Really
Yeah.
nice.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I'm going to ask Mike, do you have anything to share?
I do not.
Okay.
Not photographically, but I may have a little story when you're all over. If I hadn't told it, but I'll check with you when you're ready.
All right.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Walcott, do you have anything to share for tonight?
Well, I've got a couple of photographs of my father's. I haven't been producing anything this week, and my computer failed to start yesterday morning and has occupied my time since.
Ah,
But I got it running again, so I've got two pictures of my father's here, and
Good.
that's about it.
Remember, your father is black and white. Oh, yes.
Wow.
Black and white.
my. Ah,
This,
wow.
you might find this amusing. That little boy is me, and that woman is my grandmother.
Oh,
That's,
how adorable.
Great.
that's great.
That's
That's a treasure.
Yeah, it is.
That's a treasure.
Nice curly hair. too.
Yeah, that woman was born in 1862.
Oh my goodness.
Husband was born in 1840 or something like that. With
My
Turner.
grandfather was born in 1848.
Sorry, yes, your grandfather, yes.
Yeah, that's when mine were.
When did this lady die that was born in 1862?
She died in around 1951 or two, something like that.
Long-lived
I
family.
think, or sometime in the 50s. I can't remember the date anymore. And this is the other picture.
Ah,
Ah,
The same too.
precious.
Oh, that's
So adorable.
They're great. They're great.
Back to innocence.
Wow.
Oh, so nice.
Look
It
at the
looks like
clothes.
a young Tom Sawyer.
Learning his trade.
Younger than that. I must have been. I might have been 5.
Yeah.
Or maybe less.
They
Maybe
look younger than
3 or
5,
4.
definitely.
Maybe. Could have been 3.
Yeah.
do you remember your father setting up the lights and everything?
No, I
pictures?
don't remember him, nothing about taking the photograph or whatever, but I had that's one of his, an extension cord and a strip. And I was pretty fascinated with electrical things and plugs and stuff like that early on. Always have enjoyed those kinds of things.
Your grandmother is wearing 2 totally different outfits. So did you
Well,
check?
it's different times. They're
Okay.
different.
Wasn't the
Yeah,
same.
I mean, see, my hair is different too. It's different. I think probably different locations too. I think that's probably up in New York, maybe Pelham, New York, and that's probably down in Bermuda.
You're
I
wearing
don't know.
stuff yourself. Yeah.
So anyway, that's it. That's all I've got for tonight.
All right.
It's
Thank
wonderful.
you.
Thank-
Walcott.
Thank you, Walcott.
Thank
Right.
you.
My
That's
pleasure.
a lot of fun to see.
Oh,
Entertaining.
By the way, my computer just crashed. This Acer gets these blue screens of death all of a sudden.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
Well, mine wouldn't
Yeah.
start, so.
yeah. That's why I said it, because I just had it now.
I completely replaced the operating system, total reset,
Gosh.
and it spent that took place in probably a couple of hours. Spent the rest of the time reinstalling software,
Ah. Oh.
They do that.
and I've lost my
Oh.
my contacts list for Outlook. My whole all the addresses, God knows where they are.
Oh no.
But I'm going to spend another hours trying to find them. Outlook is a great program, but its contacts are just a catastrophe.
Mm,
Oh,
Just
what a
those-
shame.
yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
somewhere. It's like everything else around this house. See, we lose something, we figure it's somewhere. I think we have a certain spot in the house. It's over in a corner, which is somewhere, and everything is there somewhere.
Right,
Oh, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So you've had a
Yeah.
horrible couple of days, I would say. Not today.
Oh yeah, it's been a. I do it, but I don't particularly enjoy it. I would much
Right.
rather a computer that simply works.
Exactly. I feel the same way you do. I hate that.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
good luck with finding everything. I'm
Yes.
sure
Yeah,
it'll
that's for
show
tomorrow.
up. It'll show
That's
up
for tomorrow.
eventually.
I'll find it somewhere,
Good.
somehow.
Well, I think I've shown everybody or given everybody a chance to share. And I just have one or two pieces that I will hold up. I've been working in my sketchbook and I've been cutting out little shapes that on the pages, and then they throw really nice shadows. So I've been working on that.
That's
Some
nice.
are more
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
some are more successful than others, but I think what I'm going to do with this is I am continuing to make these little books. So this is a cover.
Oh,
Oh,
It's a
nifty.
nice long, it'll be a sketchbook.
Yes.
Very nice. Yeah.
And what size is it? It's like 2 inches by 6 inches.
Oh.
So I think I'm going to make a cover on here of a print and then cut into it.
oh, that'd be cool.
Mm.
And then overlay it so little bits of this colored background show through.
Mm.
So that's what I'm going to be working on this week.
Sheila,
Yes.
Sotheby's, they did have a larger work than, yours is a cutout of a small,
Oh,
book.
this one?
Yeah, they had something similar, not to yours, but with the
Uh-huh.
idea of, but it was the cutout was, I think, painted on, so it looked like yours. It looked like a cutout, but it was a paint. You know what I'm saying? It was painted. It was very unusual. It was white, and it looked like it had been slashed,
Okay.
shadows like you just showed, but it had been painted to look like that. And yours has been actually cut out.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
So-
very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Curious.
You're saying that it was an illusion. It was
Yes.
darker stripes on a white
Yes.
background. Okay.
Yes, but it didn't look like dark stripe. It looked like it had been cut out, just like what you just did, what you
Oh,
just showed.
interesting.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't small. It was like big thing at Sotheby's on the auction.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I,
Yeah, I
And-
think sometimes you try out these ideas in a small way, and if they're interesting or you think they're going somewhere, you just keep making them bigger.
Right.
Yeah. That's
I
fun.
I thought for your 2 inch by 6 book,
Yeah.
6 inch book, you were going to lay down one of those cutouts and then spray paint
Yeah.
through it as a stencil. That's what I
Oh,
expected you to say, but you're not doing that. You're doing something different.
No.
right. It'll be
She's doing a
layered.
shadow effect.
Yeah, I'm going to layer
Hmm.
another layer on top of this.
Have you
So
ever
this
Would love to see it.
yeah,
Yeah.
this layer will become an underlayer, and I'll have an overlayer on top.
Have you ever considered making the covers out of wood and decoupaging over them? You lay down a picture and then layers and layers of shellac on top of it, I guess, to make it look embedded.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, the old books, the book boards were wooden. So some people do wooden covers.
Mhm.
That's a lot of woodworking skill I don't have. So I just, I use heavy book board sometimes, and but I don't use wood. Yeah, but it's kind of fun to think about it.
Requires a whole new set of tools.
It does.
Uh-huh.
It really does. I've made books in glass sleeves.
Really?
But yeah, I'll have to show one of those.
Yes, please.
Yeah, because you look through the pages, you don't turn them. So, yeah, but using different materials are a challenge, and if it works, it's really interesting. And that is all for this week. So, does anybody? I guess we can go to Mike for his story, and
No, I have a little bit of art news.
Okay.
Not much, and then we'll go to Mike. And
Very
then Tim, I haven't been able to find that name.
I'll get you the link. I'll get you the link.
Okay.
Oh, Ted has it.
Closer.
Oh, it's got that thing on it. It's
Closer.
it is FATOU. Jamai, Jamai.
Right. It's a strange name, Fatu Jad. I think it's Jade, or maybe Jade.
Yeah, she's obviously from Africa. I mean, I don't mean obviously, but it's a black girl.
Okay.
Her name.
But she's 27 and she lives in England, and she is in art school, and amazing work.
And she's very beautiful. So she's got a lot of photographs of herself there.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, I have to look at her beauty then.
Fatu
FATOU JAMAI.
It's very hard to spell.
Jang Singapore.
Jade is her first name, Jade or Jade.
No, it's
All right, listen to Ted.
first name is Fatu, FATOU. Her last name is JAMAI. That's the way they have it on the.
JAMAI.
Okay, I'll go look up my version.
Even if you type your version in, you'll find it.
All right. First, let's see Ted's version of her name. She is beautiful. Let me go.
It's like that writer that was in the Times today, also a black woman, and she just had these beautiful photographs taken of her.
Well, maybe it's the same.
No, I think it's a different. No. Wow.
This is Fatu Jamai or Fatu Samba. Well, anyway, I have some other stuff.
My person is definitely different, because her name really is Jade, Jade. I looked it up, like I've been seeing it on Sotheby's all the time.
Okay.
Well, the work is important, yeah.
We'll have to find that one.
I didn't really do anything on art news, except I did try to keep track of artists dying, and there were 2 deaths this week. One is an East Village guy, an 86-year-old artist named Anton Van Dalen, and he was kind of a civil activist in the East Village. Anton Van Dalen. And another one woman who died was Audrey Flack.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Audrey Flack. Yeah.
Age 93.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
And here's one of her works.
Got the wrong screen up on.
Yeah, we still see Ted's.
Fatu is dominating the screen here.
She could be Sudanese, maybe.
Yeah, Ted, you have to take it down, or somebody has to take it down.
Yeah.
I didn't put it up.
Bob is.
Well, then Bob has to
Bob
take
has
it
to
down.
take it down.
Are you all seeing Audrey Flack?
No.
Fatu, Black
Not
Swan,
yet.
Fatu Samba, Fatu, Black Swan.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
All right, I'm going to shut down all sharing.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, now we see our happy faces.
Yes. All right, and there's one other thing I wanted to point out, which is a new low in artificial intelligence.
That's Audrey Flack, right?
That is, but it's not what I intended to show.
At least we got
That's Audrey Flack, yes. That's her work from
for sure.
It is?
Yes.
Didn't she used
I thought
to
she was a
show
singer.
at
That's Roberta Flack, who's the singer.
didn't she used to show her work in Chestnut Hill at the museum up there?
No.
She was I think a photorealist for a period. That's
Yeah,
what I saw back in the 60s, 70s. Still lifes, very photorealistic still lifes.
yeah. I just remember seeing them up there in Chestnut Hill.
Uh-huh.
I can't think of the name of the place. It was an art center before.
Yeah, I can't think of it either.
What's this,
Yeah.
Bob?
Yeah, what is
Okay.
this?
Watching a basketball.
Now, here's what I wanted to show you. Are you seeing the basketball?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And Caitlin at the top.
Yeah, Caitlin. This is completely fake, and it is some commentator who made Caitlin say really awful stuff about a competitor.
Wow.
I mean, Caitlin actually is very sweet and sportsmanlike, but so this is we just have to watch out, and I'm not sure how well you can recognize fakes.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but it's they've
Do
been
you
warning.
think the debate? Do you think
They
the
have to
debate
use-
is fake, Bob?
that thing I just showed of Caitlin trash talking her opponents was fake.
You
That was
have to
fake.
rely on common sense to
Scary.
sniff
That's
out a
scary.
fake.
Most people don't have it.
How is that?
Generally,
Yeah.
if it's cranking up a lot of emotion or visceral response, there's a good chance it's a fake.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Good
Yes.
good measuring stick.
So was
What is the
Biden
connection
fake?
with art? What's the connection with art news?
Because I've been following AI, and I would like to know that we all can recognize AI generated fakes. So that's the connection with art notes.
Okay.
Maybe tenuous at best. Alden, can I show your the artist whose name escapes me?
Virtual? Virtual?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, I think just about everybody here gets my email, so they've already seen it if they've looked at it, but you're welcome to do it. Sure.
Charles
okay.
Birchfield.
Got some favorites. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff. That's not.
All right. And All right, I can't find it.
Okay.
So that's going to be it, I guess, for me.
Okay.
Thank you Eddie, for the thought.
What about
Sorry.
Mike's story? I want to hear Mike's story.
Yeah, Mike's story.
Yeah, I'm not. You can tell me if I told you this already. I always put a check mark next to them, and I didn't have it, so it's okay if you stop me right away. A stand-up comedian is hired by
Yes.
Did I tell you that? Hired by a retirement home.
Oh yeah, you told
Yeah.
us that one
Oh,
last
yes,
week.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah, last
well,
week you said. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks
you,
for coming. I'll see you all again next week.
you told us that.
Well, it was worth
All right.
reminding us.
8:22. All right. Good night, all.
Good
Thanks
night.
for
Good
coming.
Good night. Good night.
Have a good week.
Yes, you too.